My love is music. I have taught thousands of people to play the guitar. Sadly, I've seen thousands quit. The guitar is the most popular instrument in the world, but yet it is one of the most frustrating. We all want to play the guitar for one reason. You know what it is? To meet chicks. There's 4 buttons. It plays G, D, C, and E minor. With those 4 chords, you can play hundreds of thousands of songs. Y'all, that's done with 1 button. 1 finger.
Maybe you're really learning how to play the guitar by pushing a single button. Why are you learning anything?
Oh, man, the question I was waiting for. It is a cheat, I'll be honest, unless it does this. You pull that out. Now, instead of pressing a button, you're really playing a chord. We have a patented 2-month learning system.
Whenever I drive down the street with my girls and a good guitar riff comes on, I want to be a rock star so bad. If you can teach me how to play the guitar...
I promise you I can right now. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
Fuego. Fuego very much. All right, I'll play, you sing.
Match the red one.
The red one?
Uh-huh. Amazing grace, green, just a green, just a green. How sweet, back to blue, the sound that saved.
Wow. We're jamming, baby!
A rich, go to red, like me. Woo! Y'all, what you've just seen him do would take at least 2 months.
That's true.
2 months, Travis? Is that true?
At least. Mr. Wonderful does not lie.
Well, there you go. Welcome to Amazon Live. We're glad to have you here again, Travis. And happy Veterans Day. We thank all of the veterans, everyone who's served over the years. And Travis, you at ChordBuddy have done a lot for veterans over the years.
We have, I tell you what, well, here's the thing, Scott, without them, we don't sit here. You know, without them, we don't assemble. We do not worship the way we want to. So we certainly acknowledge and praise our veterans. You know, a lot of people get them sort of confused. Memorial Day is for the people that lost their life fighting. For us, veterans is those, the active, the retired. Is if you have served our nation in some form, this day is for you.
Well, that's we're grateful for all those veterans, and as they say, freedom isn't free.
Yeah, we donate a lot of product to Wounded Warriors, their upper extremities division for their hand rehabilitation. Just locally, we have a vet home in Enterprise, which is about 30 miles from where I sit, and they have a program called Strings for Vets, and we are the product for that program, Strings for Vets, and we're just proud to do it. It warms me every time to see someone's face light up when for the first time they hit a chord in it. And it sounds amazing, and they love it, and so I'm happy to do that. Proud that we can do it. In fact, let me put a ChordBuddy on, and we'll do some more.
You know, this is great, Travis, and I just want to let people know too that you're there in Alabama, where ChordBuddy is made, and so if people are wondering how are the tariffs going to impact, well. The ChordBuddy is made in Alabama. It's assembled just a number of feet away from where you're sitting. and the
It's
injection
assembled a
molding.
number of feet away, and it is packaged even closer than that.
Look at that.
I am literally sitting here putting ChordBuddy's in bubble route mailers that will go to Amazon this afternoon.
You know, that's I love it.
Here's what I've done this morning.
You know, there you go. It is it right here in the USA.
Yep, made right here. The only way we would do it, Scott. Now, is every one of our products sold made in the States? No, but our core product is. Every piece of this is made right here in the United States, and most of it right here in Dothan, Alabama. I tell you, I'm so proud and thankful for our Amazon family, Scott. I walked out this morning and saw 4 guitars sitting there ready to go to people that bought them on Amazon last night. So,
well, there you go. And I just want to say hi to Larry Barnett. He's been a longtime fan and supporter of ChordBuddy. So, Larry, good to see you. You know, it's we're coming up to Black Friday, and I can't think of a better gift than music. Travis, you've talked about how beneficial music is over the years. Happy times, sad times, ChordBuddy will help you play the music to celebrate your life, to get you through the good times and through the bad times.
You won't have a better friend, I tell you that. Hey, off topic just a hair. I made it another year around the sun. I turned 64.
Congratulations and happy birthday.
And I got over 300 birthday wishes. So thanks to everyone who thought about me on my birthday. And in honor of that, let's do a little happy birthday. Let me teach it to you real quick. So we're going to start off with the blue, and that plays the G chord. So if you were making this without the G chord, you'd have to press down 1, 2, 3 buttons, all 3 strings. But with ChordBuddy, 1. Okay, so happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Travis.
Happy birthday, Travis.
Thank you, Scott. Happy birthday to you and many more.
Many more. You had some time with your family, I think. You guys had a little time out. You and your wife, your kids, and your little grandson.
Little Gage went to Panama City, took him to the pirate show. If you can visit Panama City Beach, Florida, please go to Dolly Parton's Pirate Voyage. You will not regret it. They feed you, and it's a show. They give you a half a chicken, a big portion of barbecue, and mashed potatoes, soup, and a dessert, and your drink. And you almost have to eat it with your hands. They don't give you a soup to eat your spoon. Your soup, you have to drink it.
Drink it, yeah. Good food then.
Good food, good show. Then I took Goodson to play Top Golf, and so that was great. Hey, so on the ChordBuddy, here's the whole thing, and people sometimes overlook this. In fact, it's our biggest battle, is that, guys, this is not a cheat. This is a cheat. This is the best teacher. It is training wheels for the guitar. We start you off pressing the buttons and learning to strum different strum patterns. Now here, guys, we start with the quarter strum. Let's just go back to happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Okay, that's called a quarter strum. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we teach the 8th strum, which is 1 and 2 and. So it's the same tempo, but just you're putting 8 strums instead of 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. Now, that sounds faster, but it's really not. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. So So the tempo didn't speed up. We just added twice as many strums. After that, we go to what's called our pick strum, and that's where you hit the top string or the root of the chord. It's going to be different for every chord, but for the G, it's the top string. Pick it, and then strum the bottom 5. Lay down your head, Tom Dooley. Lay down. See? And then after that, we teach the alternating pick strum, which is the root and the 5th of the tone. See, every strum we do gets a little more advanced, sounds a little better, difficulty's a little more, as it should be. As we get better, the difficulty will increase, but you're getting better as a player, so it's not a problem. And then once you learn your last strum pattern, Scott, here's where the rubber meets the road, and here's the most exciting part. You literally pull the tab out.
That's amazing right there.
Now, you're doing what this 2 black and this 1 gray was doing for you. So now you're playing. So let's go back to Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to, now go to the D, B, C. Now I'm playing that chord. Everything about ChordBuddy is designed, even that hump there is designed so that your finger can fall right down. Are you seeing that?
Yep.
Your finger can fall right down.
It's just a little finger-shaped bump in the tab there, so you can get your finger onto the string. So first of all, you were playing with that red button, and learning the strums, the quarter strum, the 8th strum, the bass, the pick strum, the alternating bass, and then the pop strums. Now you're pulling those off, and you're starting to getting the little calluses on your fingertips.
Yeah, and that's another thing. A lot of people quit. In fact, statistically, 7 out of 10 quit within the first 60 days, which we call, in the teaching industry, we call that 2-month hump now. Because it takes your brain about 60 days for muscle memory, hand-eye coordination, for things to really start kicking in. And so that's why we call the lesson book. In fact, the lesson book is entitled, show you what all comes with it. 2-month lesson plan comes with it. So inside of it, and also, guys, videos. We have a video lesson that correlates and corresponds to every lesson we have here. So look at there. I turned my camera around so that people can read this now.
Yep. Yep. Play Clementine right there.
Yep.
And
then it comes with this book. All of these songs, Scott, are color coded. Look at there. He stopped loving her today, George Jones. Just follow the color, and you're singing. I can't. Steve Kirkland's our singer, and he said, "I'll love you till I die. Then you'll forget in time." Da 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 da. I don't know the words to this song.
Yeah, I love that you're showing it with that D tab pulled out. The red.
I actually forgot it was pulled out, and I went to press it, and I said, "Oh, it's not there." So I played it.
Well, Larry Barnett, again, a great supporter here of ChordBuddy. He says ChordBuddy has been a blessing to him. He wishes you a happy birthday. He says this is an amazing invention, and the customer service for ChordBuddy is second to none. And can you show us the customer service department?
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
That's you.
Hold on. Let me see. Customer service, come here. I'm here.
There we go. When people reach out, when they send an email, travis@chordbuddy.com, it's you get it. You answer those questions. People say, I'm having a little trouble getting this to fit on my guitar. And Travis, you're right there to lend a hand and
here calls that I've returned this morning from over the weekend. And it's not all problem. People say, well, gosh, you got a lot of issues. No, like got people wanting to order more stuff. People want to talk to me about something. So, and people know, because if you have a problem, the buck stops with me. I want to be the one to solve it. No one knows more about the product than I do. So if someone's going to help you with it, it's going to be me. Jake is good. My daughter's good. Kim's good. We're just a big family here at ChordBuddy. Scott.
Well,
you know that you visited here.
Absolutely, ChordBuddy. It is a family. It's right there in Dothan, Alabama. Again, ChordBuddy is made in the USA, and you wanted that from the beginning when you were on Shark Tank. You were saying, "No, I want this in Alabama because the economy was tough." And tariffs aren't going to affect you because it's made right there. Now I see you broke out the ukulele, Travis.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, singing words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be. Biggest song ever written, in my mind, by the Beatles. You know, the Beatles, Paul McCartney was in Atlanta last weekend.
Really?
He was.
What was he doing? What was he doing down in Georgia?
Well, he was playing one of them shows. Rick Burgess from the Rick Burgess Show was talking about it. He took his wife, and they said he did all the hits, and sounded really good. So, but let's talk about his ukulele just a little bit. You know, Scott, for years, in fact, when I say years, I mean most of my life, until we came out with the Uke Buddy for the ChordBuddy for ukulele, I gave ukulele no respect. No respect, all because of Tiny Tim in 1968.
Oh, yep.
Singing Tiptoe Through the Tulips. I just didn't take it as a serious instrument. I wish I had, because I love this instrument now.
Yep. And I'll just tell people, I've got it highlighted in the carousel. They can get the full combo. They can get that beautiful sounding ukulele.
It's a Amai, made by Amai.
Yep.
In fact, the owner of this company literally just called me on my birthday. Michael Shear is his name. Amai Fine Instruments. And he called me to wish me a happy birthday. Wonderful instrument. Guys, I hope you can hear that. Yeah, I hope you can hear the resonance. I mean, when I tap that, I literally hear it vibrating.
Yeah. The ukulele is a fun instrument. $149.95, full thing. Ukulele.
People say, well, that's a good deal for the ukulele. No, it's not just the ukulele. It's the patented ChordBuddy tuner with string break technology. It's the ChordBuddy device for ukulele. It is, this is what all you get now. It is the campfire book with all of these campfire songs. It shows you the parts of the ukulele. It shows you your strum patterns, how to strum. And then when you're through with that book, guys, we go right over to the ukulele book. Look.
For another 100 songs or so there, Travis.
I mean, if you don't order a dozen of them, something's wrong. I mean, $149, you get every bit of this.
Yeah. See, Larry mentions too, for people with arthritis, ChordBuddy will let you play again.
You know, my mother, who gave me the gift of music, had crippling rheumatoid arthritis. I mean, the kind that turns your finger sideways. And she was unable to play the guitar until I took her the ChordBuddy literally on her deathbed. She died a week after ChordBuddy hit the market, and she played Amazing Grace with ChordBuddy.
Wow. Larry has a question. He says, is there a way to bar an A chord above the ChordBuddy? I think you could.
Bar an A chord.
I think you could cheat a little bit.
I mean, so is he wanting? So if you're wanting to, I mean, make sure I'm understanding the question. I mean, if you bar an A chord, here's an A chord barred.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't. Maybe you're not asking it right. Yeah, here's an A chord right here, and you can bar it. Here's a G, C, and D, and here's an A.
Yep.
So the answer to this, yes, you can bar it.
Yeah, and for people that
you have to play this form of an A chord, or either this form of an A chord, which is all based off of D,
right, or the simplified F chord
you
formation.
can do that right here.
Yeah.
At the 5th fret where the second dot is.
That might be a little easier for people to do that. Let me just grow you big here so we can kind of see that. So yeah, there's the benefit with ChordBuddy is you get 4 chords, the G, the C, the D, the E minor, which you can play hundreds of thousands of. So you'll play more. You could start playing a song and probably not play the same song until you die. There's so many songs out there with just those 4 chords.
Yeah. And, here's some things ChordBuddy will do. I don't go into this a whole lot because I don't want people to get dependent upon it. But if you want to do like Larry, if you're still using it, want to do a D suspended, you just keep red pressed and add blue.
Yeah, there's some advanced techniques with ChordBuddy, and again, people, Travis, we're talking about veterans today, and we have a lot of veterans that have come back with nerve damage from result of their service, and being able to use the ChordBuddy, they're able to play music either for the first time or play again. And then there's advanced techniques, because there are some people who probably will just keep using the ChordBuddy as long as they're playing guitar. But there's advanced techniques, and you've demonstrated that even in Shark Tank, where you kind of do that bass run down and things like that.
Yeah, I'll do a couple more. So if you want to do a boogie woogie pattern, you press blue. And we're going to just be targeting the top 2 strings here, top 3. And then you just do 2 times on blue, and then keep blue pressed, and then add yellow. And then 2 times there, and then back. I know it's hard to see. There we go. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. So you can do advanced techniques. You can do you can actually do G and add the green to it. So all those things will help just get more fingers to working before you start removing, if you want to do that. Some people don't they're ready to, once they learn their strums, they're ready to start removing. Some want to get some more fingers. Like if you want to play a B minor, you play a D and add the yellow, and that's the B minor. So there's a lot you can do with adding more chords, but here's the thing. Just don't let it be a crutch. That's the biggest thing. Mm-hmm. Too many people think, well, just always leave it on. If you want to leave it on, you can, but it's not designed that way. It's designed to be just like training wheels are for a kid's bicycle.
That's right. Travis, you mentioned that if people buy the ChordBuddy, you get the ChordBuddy device, the learning system itself, you get the 2-month lesson book, you get the song book. If they buy the complete package, which includes the award-winning Perry guitar, best bang for the buck from the North American Music Merchants Association, which is designed specifically for ChordBuddy, but also ChordBuddy will fit if you've got a guitar in the closet under the bed and you have a question, email Travis at travis@chordbuddy.com. But the music doesn't stop there with the songbooks that come with both the ukulele and the ChordBuddy. There are other songbooks, including the Christmas songbook. And Christmas is right around the corner. People could be doing Christmas caroling or have their little house party or office party, and they could be the life of the party by singing some Christmas songs.
Well, Scott, we had a customer, that bought one from us and took him and his family and his kids caroling on a horse and buggy with ChordBuddy. Remember that?
Yeah, that was out in Southern California, I believe they did that. That's good weather for riding a horse and buggy in December.
Yeah, he sent us a picture and a video of them going from house to house using ChordBuddy and bringing and spreading the Christmas cheer to his neighborhood and his neighbors.
Absolutely. So there's a lot of different songbooks. There's volume 1 and volume 2. There's hymns, Christmas songs we mentioned,
all gospel.
Gospel songs, the worship edition, pop songs. There's so many songs, and those are all color coordinated with the song and the ChordBuddy. There's songs for the ukulele. What's your favorite song that you love to demonstrate ChordBuddy with for folks?
Oh Lord. It's according to if I'm trying to demonstrate a certain, technique or something. But I tell you, one that I enjoy a lot is head down south to the land of the pine, on my way to North Carolina. Down the road, praying to God, I see headlights. Oh, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, 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 mama, rock me. That's a great song, but with the same chords, Scott, I can do. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, singing words of wisdom, let it be. So there I did the same chords, but if you notice, I finger picked it. See? So, guys, there's no rules. You can strum, you can pick, you can use when I find myself in times of trouble, or you do when I find myself in times of trouble. Because I get questions and all the time, what strum pattern do I use? Why didn't you put a strum pattern? Well, the reason I don't, and I explained this in the songbook, well, I won't pull it back out, but yeah, I actually address that. And here's why, guys, and it's important to why I actually say it right there. See, information regarding strum patterns. Well, we put the strum patterns in this book, and here, so you'll see what they look like. See those hash marks? Those are strum patterns. That's how many times the strum within that bar. But that's while you're learning. Once you learn your strum patterns, then guys, you can use whichever. You can use the pop strum to play Let It Be. You can use the quarter strum. You can use any strum pattern you want. It's up to you, because you may want it to have a certain feel today, where you may be in a different mood tomorrow and want it to have a little different feel, where you change that up by the way that you strum the instrument, by which strum pattern you choose to use.
Travis, I'm going to put this little video up that shows the 4 chords, first without the ChordBuddy.
Yeah. You froze up on the Scott. I don't know if you froze up on Amazon or not, but if he did, then I'll just go back and talk a little bit more about the Ute package.
that's all there is to it. Those 4 chords, you can see, you can play them, but learning the strum pattern, that's just rubbing your head, patting your stomach, rubbing your stomach, patting your head. I forget. Yeah, chewing gum and hopping on one foot. It's there's a lot of things going on.
Well, we were at Top Golf. I took Goodson to play Top Golf while we were there, and which that's a lot of fun. I don't know if y'all have ever played Top Golf, but it's a lot of fun. It's bringing a lot of people to the golfing sport of golf. But anyway, our guy that was waiting on us there, he asked what I did. I told him about ChordBuddy. He looked it up and he he said something I told him I wanted to remember, and now I forgot what it was, Scott. But it's about how ChordBuddy is it's just training wheels, basically. You know, it just I know. Here's what he says. He says, you invented a better mousetrap. I said, that's it. That's I just made a better mousetrap that we have is good, but if you can make a better one, then that's what I've done. So,
well, it gets people over that 2-month hump.
Yeah, and
you mentioned that you taught.
Right. So it's been great.
And Larry, thank you for your service.
Yeah. Well, all righty.
Well, let's Travis, I'm going to say thank you again for coming in here and just demonstrating the ChordBuddy for folks and how they can start learning to play guitar. And if they have a guitar under their bed, in the closet, been sitting there, maybe they bought the guitar thinking, I want to play. And then they didn't make that 2-month cycle.
I hear it.
They can get a ChordBuddy.
I hear it every day almost. I bought a guitar, meant to learn, tried to learn, hurt my fingers, got frustrated, quit. Picked up ChordBuddy. Now I'm playing and having fun and doing what I intended.
So people can get the full ChordBuddy system right here on Amazon. You can get the guitar, the ChordBuddy Learning System, picks, tuner, lesson book, songbook, a great gift. And if you already have a guitar, then you have a question, Travis at ChordBuddy.com. Send them a message. Send them a picture of your neck of your guitar with a little measuring, maybe a ruler there, Travis. That helps.
Yep. And if you have a classical guitar, just so you know, that one isn't on Amazon right now. The ChordBuddy for classical isn't on Amazon. So just the ones for Dreadnought, which is 90% of all the market, but just.
Well, I think this, the Perry guitar is a good guitar to learn on. It sounds good right out of the box because you personally set up every guitar that goes out of ChordBuddy. You mentioned that there were a number of them that were being sent out right now.
In fact, I did 2 this morning, and I've got 4 more to do before lunch. So, we sold 4 last night. So I had to make sure those were great, and I will go back and get some more set up, make sure those are great.
All right. Well, with that, Travis, I'm going to let you continue packaging because a lot of people on Amazon need to buy ChordBuddy either for themselves or for friends or family. And you keep packaging them and we'll go out the door with, Larry makes a good comment here. He says, stay away from fakes. There are fake ChordBuddies out there. Make sure you're getting it from the original. From the trusted store here on Amazon is
and guys, it's not easy to tell those counterfeiters. It looks just like us, so be careful. In fact, it looks like us because they have stolen my pictures. They use our own pictures to market their sorry but counterfeit product.
Yeah. So buy right here on Amazon. Make sure it's from the ChordBuddy store, the official store right here. You're going to get the best prices. You're going to get the real product made in Alabama. Well, Travis, happy birthday this week to you.
Thank you, Scott.
We'll go out with Mr. Wonderful being surprised that this is an actual learning system, and we will talk.
All right, let's do another Amazon Live next Wednesday, Scott.
We'll be back next week, and we'll be back online. And people want to send you some requests on songs to play. Travis at ChordBuddy.com. Travis at ChordBuddy.com. Email him and say, I want you to play and name that song. And
name that tune, and I'll do it.
All right, Travis.
All right.
See you later.
See you. Bye.
My love is music. I have taught thousands of people to play the guitar. Sadly, I've seen thousands quit. The guitar is the most popular instrument in the world, but yet it is one of the most frustrating. We all want to play the guitar for one reason. You know what it is? To meet chicks. There's 4 buttons. It plays G, D, C, and E minor. With those 4 chords, you can play hundreds of thousands of songs. Y'all, that's done with 1 button. 1 finger.
Are you really learning how to play the guitar by pushing a single button? Why are you learning anything?
Oh, man, the question I was waiting for. It is a cheat, I'll be honest, unless it does this. You pull that out. Now, instead of pressing a button, you're really playing a chord. We have a patented 2-month learning system.
Whenever I drive down the street with my girls and a good guitar riff comes on, I want to be a rock star so bad. If you can teach me how to play the guitar...
I promise you I can right now. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
Thank you very much. All right, I'll play, you sing.
Match the red one.
The red one?
Uh-huh. Amazing grace, green, just a green, how sweet, back to blue, the sound that saved.
We're jamming, baby!
A rich, go to red, like me. Woo! Y'all, what you've just seen him do would take at least 2 months.
That's true.